What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Future Knight Eric here, back with another sponsored opening, and today we are going to be opening up 2 boxes of the legendary duelist set Duels from the Deep, or Duels from the Deep. Before we get into any details, firstly a shout out to our sponsors, Solarpop and Plug Yourself. Thank you so much once again for sending us this amazing new, in quotation marks, product. It has been a little bit of time since this product has come out, and it's not a very highly anticipated product, to be honest with you. It's very much a deck building set, which is perfect if you're getting into the game, but besides that, there aren't that many chase cards in the set besides the Ghost Rare, as well as that all important Forbidden Droplets reprints, in quotation marks. I do believe it is short print, or if it's not short print, it's at least I think 3 in a case, so our chances of pulling it are not that high. Obviously the Ghost Rare, it seems like its ceiling is 1 per case. I did put into the universe on my Yu-Gi-Oh! WhatsApp group that I'm going to pull a Droplets and a Ghost in 1 box, so hopefully that happens, but if it doesn't, it's perfectly fine. Now, with regards to my opinions of the set, I actually think it's very, very cool. It is an absolutely insane set, obviously bringing back that nostalgia of Meiku Tsunami, and all the decks in here are actually decks that I'm interested in, because I'm not sure if a lot of you know this. I'm not sure if I've actually put up a frog deck profile, but I'm very much into the water type archetype decks. I did at one point play Mermails with, Deep Sea Diva and so on, and I'm actually very interested in the Umi deck, as well as the shark support that comes in the set, because I do have a shark deck as well. Not very competitive decks, like I said, more so decks that are just casual that you can take to your locals, but that is currently the vibe I'm on, not really playing at a massively competitive level. And for that type of level of play, these are absolutely awesome. A little bit of unfortunate news though, because I did receive these a little bit late, I actually have pretty much finished the Umi deck. All I need is 1 more fish sonar, so everything above and beyond that will be just bonus that I can potentially pass on to somebody else so that they can build the deck, someone who also sees nostalgia in these absolutely awesome cards. I mean, just look at him, he's insane, he looks so cool. Obviously we will be giving away our 3rd box of the legendary duelist Duels from the Deep, and to enter that giveaway you'll have to stay tuned and find out during the video. This opening is also going to be a little bit quicker. I'm just going to sort of zoom through the packs. The cards have been out for quite some time now. We'll stop and read ultras when they come about, and I can maybe explain a little bit how they fit into the strategies, but otherwise I'm going to try and get through this quite quickly. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let us get into our first box. Cool. What are the odds? First pack, Forbidden Droplets. What are the odds? There's actually a ton of packs in this box. 36 packs, 5 cards per pack. Alrighty, Marincess Wave. I'm pretty sure that you can build the entire Marincess deck just from this set. I think there's maybe 1 card they didn't reprint, and I think it is the Link 1. It's blue something. I don't actually know its name. If we do see it, I'll let you all know. Just want to make sure that's in frame. Buzzsaw Shark, so that obviously fits in with the Shark strategy. I think pretty much every Shark card is also reprinted in the set. So like I said, a pretty good... There we go, we got our first Ultra, and it looks like our Ultra is 2nd from the last. Very strange. But yeah, you can pretty much build the 3 decks that come from the set literally just from the set. You don't have to branch out and get much else. This card is absolutely stunning. The art on this card is insane. Ocean Dragon Lord, Kairyushin. While Umi is on the field, each player can only control 1 face-up non-water monster. So a little bit of a floodgate. If a player controls 2 or more, they must send some to the graveyard so that they only control 1. I do believe there is a way to tune this out in your opponent's turn. So if they have a full board of monsters, you can make everything water and then they have to send everything. During your main phase, you can add from your deck to your hand 1 Umi, 1 Kairyushin, spell trap or one sea stealth spell trap. That's a lot of hard words to say. You can only use the effect of Ocean Dragon Lord Karyushin once per turn. Absolutely stunning card. I kind of wish it came in a secret. That is unfortunate. I don't have actually many sleeves with me at all. And I do believe this is like a 4 or 6 ultras per box. Alrighty, and we're back, and we've got some of my favorite sleeves, pink sleeves, a little bit older sleeves, used sleeves, but I mean, just as long as we can protect ultra rares, that's all that matters. Alrighty, next pack. At the end of this video, I might actually just clump up all the different cards for the different decks and see how far we can get to building, quote unquote, each one of those decks. Torrential Tribute, pretty good reprint. Blue Tang, Marbled Rock, and that's a pretty good reprint. Coral Anemone. She is the only one that's sort of generic and used in other water strategies, so I can understand why she got that rare slot 1 and why the reprint is pretty anticipated. We've got Seahorse, Wonderheart, Sea Angel, and then we have Electric Jellyfish, once again playing part into the Umi strategy. You can send one Umi from your hand or deck or face up to the field, to the graveyard, special summon one water monster from your hand. When your opponent activates a monster effect or spell card or effect while Umi is on the field, quick effect, you can negate that effect. So it's pretty much a negate while you have Umi, and then you can make this card gain 600 attack and defense. You can only use each effect. So it's a protection plus a negate, which is actually really, really cool. Final card is our Marincess Circulation. I think I'm going to sleeve up some of the supers as well. That's very, very cool. Swish. Swish. Rage of Karyushin. I believe this is the one that summons target monsters or opponent controls up to a number of water monsters you control whose original levels are 5 or higher, destroy them. And if you do, the zones they were in cannot be used until the end of the next. So kind of like a trap card, and it's also quick play. Saber Shark, Silent on a Dark, Legendary Fisherman 3, and Bahamut Shark. One card that they probably should have reprinted in the set is Totally, and even Swap Frog really needed that reprint, and it didn't get it, unfortunately. Marincess Wave, Sea Angel, Battle Ocean, Citadel Whale, and now Coral Anemone. I guess from the first box we can figure out how many ultras come in a box. Oh, Abyss Shark. Awesome. Alright, so this is actually one of the cards we needed. I don't have any of these. And this plays a massive, massive part in the Shark deck strategy. If this card is used for the XYZ material, a summon of a number monster, so in our case for Sharks it's Kraken, it can be treated as a level 3 or 4 monster. If all monsters you control are water, minimum 1, you can special summon this card from your hand. And if you do, add a level 3, 4, or 5 fish monster from your deck to your hand, except itself. For the rest of this turn, you cannot special summon monsters except water monsters. Also, double the first battle damage inflicted to your opponent this turn by your number monster battling another monster. You can only use this effect of Abyss Shark once per turn. Absolutely insane support for Sharks. Basically giving you your extenders, being an extender, and just a little bit of bonus piercing damage or doubling of damage for your number monster. We've got Rank Up Magic Quick Chaos, Seahorse, Full Armored Black Ray Lancer, Rank Up Magic the 7th one, and then Marincess Sleepy Maiden. I do believe this is a new card. Wish it was shiny. Absolutely stunning art. Yeah, so the link that I think didn't get a reprint, yeah, is I don't think it's in here, which is quite unfortunate. I believe it's an Ultra originally. But anyway, Crystal Heart, Cyber Shark, and then we have our Doom Kraken. Obviously, you're starting to pick up if you know the nostalgia and the OG Yu-Gi-Oh! Series, but these are all retrains of Meiku Tsunami's water monsters that appeared in the show. And then we have 7th Entity. pretty cool pulls so far. Quite happy with that, but we are, of course, after that infamous Forbidden Droplets. Legendary Fisherman, I do have the last arts of this, so this is pretty, oh my word. The spear isn't a spear, it's just like a ball thing. It's so dumb. Saber Shark, Double Fin Shark, I believe also a new shark monster. Ooh. This pack is fighting. The droplets is in this one. I guess it makes sense reprinting a card called Forbidden Droplet in the water set. Forgotten City, Sea Angel, Frostosaurus, Bahamut Shark. No droplet in that one. For the second box, what I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to do like one massive super pack. So literally I'm going to open the pack like this, just drop the last two cards, look at the three, and just carry on from there. I think that's what I'm going to do for the next box, just so we can get through it as quick as possible and see what we can see. Crystal Shark, I actually have not seen this card, so let's give it a bit of a read. It looks very, very cool. If this card is used for the XYZ summon of a number monster, it can be treated as a level 3 or 4 monster, same as our Abyss Shark. If this card is in your hand or graveyard, you can target one water monster on the field, special summon this card, but banish this card when it leaves the field. And if you do, halve the monster's attack. Also, you cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck for the rest of this turn, except XYZ monsters. You can only use the effect of Crystal Shark once per turn. Did it say from hand or grave? Yes, so just pretty much just another extender. That's really, really cool. Yeah, the shark support in this is absolutely insane. As long as that normal summon sticks, you can pretty much play into a big board using your extenders. We've got Marincess, whatever that is, Marincess Wonderheart, Citadel Whale, Battle Ocean, and then we have our Levia Dragon Daedalus. I think that's the small one. Ladies and gentlemen, I can't really tell if we're making a dent in this box, but we'll keep it moving. Legendary Fisherman number Saber Shark, another Daedalus. With regards to upcoming content, I'm actually not sure if it's upcoming or if I've already released it. There is an S-Force deck profile coming soon, or has already come out. And it's pretty spicy, actually. S-Force being a bit of a fan favorite deck, obviously not a very good deck. I thought I would present my take on it, and I actually do think it's maybe the best way to play the deck right now, which is pretty awesome. Buster Shark and Angler and another Abyss Shark. That is awesome. We need 3 of this, so this is absolutely incredible. And then for our final card, it is another Marincess Coral Anemone. There was actually a meme I saw recently where it's like a full board of Marincess cards, and someone's like, screw this, I'm going to unwaifu your Marincess deck, and then every card is just the actual sea thing that it's supposed to represent, Marbled Rock, so it's just a picture of Marbled Rock instead of a waifu, which is quite funny, I thought. Torrential Tribute. They would have definitely gained some value in putting some collector's rares, or I guess more ghost rares. I mean, imagine our boss monster Karyushin as a ghost rare. That would have been insane. Lumiere, Marincess, Tang, Circulation. So what is that? I think that's 3 ultras so far. Yeah, that's 3 ultras. I think that is the standard for legendary duelist sets, but we'll keep it going. Still a ton of packs left, my word. Get rid of this box. I guess we can just start zooming through a little bit quicker. These packs didn't fight with us. Yeah, so like I said, I think at the end of this video I'm going to just cut and then show you an example of how you can pretty much build. Oh wow, that's very, very cool. 4 ultras, that's quite impressive, and she looks awesome. So this is Marincess Coral Triangle. The Mercy strategy is very similar, I feel, to Salamangreat, whereas they can combo off of one card, and what they end up doing is setting up like a towers with hand negates, which is just insane. You can send one water monster from your hand to the graveyard, add one Marincess trap from your deck to your hand. If only your opponent controls a monster, you can banish this card from your graveyard, special summon water link monsters, that's generic, from your graveyard whose combined link ratings equal exactly 3. You can only use each effect of Marincess Coral Triangle once per turn. You cannot special summon monsters the turn you activate either of this card's effects except water monsters, but all your monsters are water anyway. That is very, very cool. So that is our 4th Ultra. I'm not sure if we're going to get a 5th and a 6th. I'm at least very glad to see that they bumped up the Ultra ratios. I think from past Legendary Duelists, it was like 3, which is just horrendous. Variance, Chaos Straw. Yeah, 3 Ultras in a box of 36 packs is just... It's just not it. Fury, Rage, that's pretty cool. Marincess. The Marincess card that they didn't reprint in this, I'm going to actually just put up on screen. I know which one it is. I'm not sure if there's a few they didn't reprint. But yeah, I'll put it up on screen in case you are thinking about picking up the set and building Marincess, which is probably arguably the like best deck from this set. Then you can, try and pick up some yourself. I think they're relatively cheap. Obviously, the deck is not exactly meta or anything like that. So I do think you can probably get a hold of the cards that you're missing quite easily. And, on a budget, I think what I'll do is that's new. CXYZ NASCH Knight. I don't even know what that's trying to say. You can also XYZ summon this card by using a Nash Knight you control. Transfers materials to this card. Cannot be destroyed by card effects. You can attach one material from this card. Special summon from your deck one number XYZ monster that has a number between 101 and 107 in its name. Using this face-up card you control as material, but destroy it during your opponent's next end phase. Was that a quick effect? No. Cool. This is treated as XYZ summon. You can only use the effect of once per turn. That's kind of interesting, I guess. So yeah, like I said, Marincess is arguably probably the best deck from the set. And I think it's definitely worth picking up. I'll keep the pools that I get from this box and the next box separate. See if you could potentially build it or get 3 of your Marincess cards just from one box, which would be very, very cool. Another Chaos Straw. Because if you can get away with, buying one box and building the deck, that would be very, very cool. We are getting quite close to the wire here. And by quite close, I mean there's like 6 packs left, which is absolutely insane. Another Fisherman. I think for these last few packs, we're just gonna listen to the beautiful quietness of the ocean. Listen to those waves, those beautiful, beautiful waves. All right, and here we have 7th Ascension. Take one card from your deck, either a Bravian Spell or Trap, or a rank up magic quick play spell, or a 7th spell or trap except 7th Ascension, and either add it to your hand or place it on top of your deck. If your opponent controls a monster, special summon from the extra deck, you can banish this card from your graveyard and send one rank up magic spell from your hand to the graveyard. This effect becomes that spell's effect when the card is activated. You can only use each effect of 7th Ascension once per turn. Alright, that is our 6th Ultra, so I don't think there's any more. If there is, that's pretty cool, but highly doubt it. We have another Marincess. This is a new one. This is Springle, very cute card. Obviously plays into their strategy quite well. Alrighty. Swish. Okay. That pack is looking a bit sus. Looking a little bit sus. sus. Sure, it wasn't sus at all. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I think what I'm going to do is cut away now, and instead of doing the organization, which I'll do at the very end, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this box straight up, right? And instead of wasting all of your time, because I think we've seen pretty much every card that matters, I'm just going to do super packs. So I think I'm going to keep the camera running and actually just speed it up instead of cutting, just so you know there was no cheating and I didn't slide in a ghost rare here or there. But yeah, there's not going to be much commentary over it. I'm not going to, waste your time. And then at the very end, I'm going to show you what the mega pack, it's not even a mega pack, it's a mega box, what that holds. And then from there, I will then cut away and show you from one box if you can build either Marinsesh or Sharks. I know for a fact you can't build the Umi from one box because we didn't pull a Fish Sonar, which is the only card we're missing for that Umi deck. So hopefully we can get it from this mega box pack. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I think the best and most appropriate time to do the giveaway details is on this very last pack. I hope you enjoyed that very, very fast opening that actually took a very, very long time. Yeah, so to enter this giveaway for a box of Legendary Duelists Duel from the Deep, you have to let me know what is your favorite sea creature, like real life sea creature. It can be a fictional one, like Loch Ness Monster, I guess. But yeah, let me know down below and let me know why. Like, obviously, you probably think it's cool, and that's a good enough reason. Yeah, and I guess I will put all of those valid into a random generator and select a winner in due time. Any of those giveaways that I've did recently and have not announced winners for, I'm so sorry. I've been so busy with university and work. However, I am on holiday now, so I can get to those giveaways and actually end up giving out those prizes. All right, for this last pack, we're going to open it from the bottom and give it a, you saw it, just give it a little bit of a slappity slap. And this one, we actually are going to put face down like that. 3 cards. I was showing the commons as we were going. Like I said, there are a ton and they're very repetitive, so nothing too noteworthy there. This is then 70. Yeah, 72 2 cards. There will be commons, obviously, and mostly rares, but hopefully we get that all-important Fish, Sonar, Forbidden Droplets, and Ghost Rare. If I get all 3 of those in this pack, it's absolutely incredible. Cool, I guess here we go. There is our 3rd Abyss Shark. There is a Crystal Shark. Barbarian Chaos Straw. Mega Fortress Whale. That is very cool. So a card we have not seen yet. Absolutely insane. I think I'm going to give this one a read. If Umi is on the field, you can activate this effect. Your water monsters can attack directly this turn. Gas. During your opponent's battle phase, quick effect, you can target one face-up monster your opponent controls, destroy it. Gas. If this card on the field is destroyed by battle card effect, you can either add to your hand a spell or special summon one water warrior monster from your deck or graveyard. You can only use each effect of Mega Fortress Well once per turn. That's pretty cool. Okay. 7th Eternity. Oh, what? They reprinted a prize card in this? That's kind of wild. 2 level 4 monsters. When a monster effect is activated on the opponent's field, quick effect, you can detach materials from this card and target one effect monster your opponent controls while this monster is face up on the field. That effect monster's effects are negated. Also cannot change its battle position. So just a pretty cool negate. Huh. Bahamut Shark, Marble Rock, 1 out of 2. Forbidden Droplet, ladies and gentlemen. That is what we were after. Absolutely insane. Thank goodness we pulled one. I don't think I need to read this card. If you are in any capacity a Yu-Gi-Oh player or a competitive Yu-Gi-Oh player, you should know what this does. This card is absolutely insane. That's very, very cool. Then we've got, so I guess we just carry on. Blue Tang. Daedalus. Nash Knights. Okay, there's the card that the other card goes over. Alright. I'm starting to see the patterns. Another Abyss Shark. That is 4 Abyss Sharks out of 2 boxes. Another Electric Jellyfish. That's very, very cool. Come on, Fish Sonar. Come on, Fish Sonar. Come on, Marincess Dive. Very, very cool. I believe this is a consistency card for them. Very awesome. How many ultras is that out of this box? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We should maybe get one more. Let's hope, fingers crossed, for that Fish Sonar. And getting down to the wire here, we might have only got a 5 ultra box. It looks like we did, unfortunately. But I mean, we did get the Forbidden Droplets out of that box, which is very, very cool. So out of this box, we were able to get our 2nd copy of the Jellyfish, our 2nd copy of Kraken, our Giant Hand, Mega Fortress Whale, 2 Abyss Shark, and our Marincess Dive, and of course, Forbidden Droplets. I actually can't believe we pulled one. I didn't think it was like humanly possible. I mean, 4 Abyss Sharks, 4 Droplets. Would have much preferred the 4 Droplets, but I'm not complaining. Also, a reprint of this prize card is really, really cool. I don't obviously own one, so that's really, really awesome. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, well, that's pretty much it for the opening. I'm going to quickly grab one of these boxes and organize the Marincess cards out of it to see if we at least got 3 of each. Obviously, we didn't get 3 of each of the new cards or the ultras, but out of the commons, I do believe it is like a relatively decent playable deck. I mean, it was being played before this new support, so yeah. There'll be a cutaway and I'll be with you shortly. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, from that single box, we only took the pulls from the one box. We managed to get 3 of pretty much every Marincess card, even some of the new ones, the rares, with some extras. So we got 3 of the Link 4, 3 of the Marble Rock, 3 of the Coral Anemone, which is very, very cool, 3 Crystal Heart, 3 Angel, which I believe is your 1 card starter, 3 Blue Tang, which I believe was the most expensive card prior to obviously this common reprint. But yeah, 3 Blue Tang, 3 Pascalis, 3 Seahorse, 3 Maiden, which I believe is a new card, 3 Battle Ocean, which I believe you only played 1 or 2 anyway, 3 Bubble Ring, 3 Circulation, and then 3 of the Counter Trap / Hand Trap when you've set up your board. So that's pretty cool that you can get, you know, pretty much an entire preset core, and then obviously the set does have the newer Marincess cards in it. So we've got our Springle, and we've got our Dive, as well as from the other box. So I guess you know you can get a few pieces of the new stuff out of one box pool. So the other girl and the Marincess, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So almost a fully functioning Marincess core here. What I will do is I will put up on screen any Marincess cards that were not reprinted in the set, and any Marincess cards I didn't pull that are new from the set, perhaps another Ultra. I'm not sure if there is one, for any of you who want to potentially build this Marincess deck. Also, if you are a newer player and you want to potentially build Marincess, I have, I guess, 2 of these cores. Unfortunately, I do have a friend who needs these cards to finish his deck, so I cannot include them. But I do have 2 of these cores, and then maybe I can actually send those out as additional prizes for runners-ups for the giveaway. Yeah, let me know when you comment, you know, what you need to comment for the giveaway. I'm not going to repeat it. Just put a little, you know, extra sentence saying I would love to build the Marincess deck, and then I can get an indication of, you know, who would potentially want a core to start out. And yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that's pretty much it for the opening. Once again, a huge shout out to our sponsors, Solarpop and Plug Yourself. Without them, we couldn't pull cards like this, and it's really, really appreciated, even if it is late, because this set is actually super, super cool. I mean, all the cards look absolutely insane. Jellyfish, Dragon Lords, Abyss Sharks. It's just an awesome set to open and to build deck from. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's pretty much it, and this is Future Knight signing out.